Hey everybody, how's it going? It's the boss for a little short live stream today. So I figured, guys, tonight, I'm getting ready to doze off for the night, or however you want to put it. I figured, though, for a little bit here, maybe like half an hour, maybe a little more, a little less, I don't know. Figured I'd just pull out the camera and live stream to you guys a little bit. I don't know if anybody will show up. If they do, great. If not, you guys can see it later on YouTube. Either way. I don't know, I figured just pull it out and, talk to you guys, it's always good to just talk and reconnect with you guys, once in a while. We've been doing a lot of games for the past several streams, and the latter half of the stream that I did the other day, or 2 days ago, whatever it was, and I sat down and just talked with, Patrick. I talked with, a new guy that came to the stream. We just talked about YouTube stuff, and it was really cool. My throat was really sore at the end of it all, but it was cool to do, because I hadn't done anything like that in a while, and I figured I'd do that now. So, if that makes any sense. But yeah, guys, just want to talk about the goings-on with the channel, how I've been feeling about with YouTube lately, some upcoming videos and whatnot, Think of it as a state of the channel stream. We could go with that. Let's see, well, what comes to mind here? First thing that comes to mind is the video for tomorrow. Now, the time that I'm doing this, it is Wednesday. Now, Thursday, tomorrow, I'm thinking I'm going to be uploading a video, and obviously sharing on social media. It's going to be a different kind of video. I was actually going to do a review. I am still coming out with, I have 2 review videos planned, one for Crash Twinsanity, which if you guys have been to the streams know that that's the game that we've been streaming for a little while now, and before we switched over to Crash 1, of course. So I'm planning on doing a review of that, and doing a review of Tomb Raider as well, the movie that I saw this past weekend. I believe I mentioned it on stream the other day, or one of the streams before, I believe the last stream. But yeah, I'm doing a review on Tomb Raider as well. However, something interesting happened earlier today in terms of YouTube. There's a bit of YouTube news that came up. I won't say too much about it now because, if I told you guys what it was, you know what, heck, I'll just tell you. YouTube came out with a statement earlier today. I watched a couple of YouTubers' videos on it and heard the news that YouTube just blatantly straight out admitted that, yeah, they don't always notify all your subscribers when you upload videos, which is, it's not groundbreaking news, but it just goes to show further that YouTube has, the whole concept of it is, I'm not surprised that that's a thing. I mean, considering how we've had that bell notification thing for a while, in order to get it guaranteed, I guess, that you catch videos from your favorite channels, you have to have that bell turned on. But that's not the part that really bothers me. More so, it bothers me that YouTube didn't tell anybody about it for a while. That they could have said that news at any time for the past several months, but they didn't say anything. And that's the part where I kind of have a problem with it. Because maybe it wouldn't be... I mean, it might be a decently big deal, if you know what I mean. It would be normally it'd be why you doing that, YouTube? And then it might pass because, we still have the bell notification and everything. But this is just another example from over the past several months, from all these controversies that have come out with the algorithm, YouTube themselves, them favoring YouTubers, the different changes that they've made that have affected the communities, including the small YouTubers community. It's had a really big impact on a lot of creators. And I was going to touch upon this in that video, but I didn't. The video that I'm coming out with tomorrow is more of a positive-like video. I'm taking a positive spin on the negativity that's been going around on YouTube to try and encourage people to look on the positive side of things instead of just the negatives. I do say in the video that we do need to address a lot of the bullcrap that does come up with YouTube because, let's face it, it is necessary. But we don't need to always focus on the negatives. We can focus on the positives, and that's basically the gist of the video. There's some more stuff, but you guys will... find that out tomorrow if you guys, want to watch it. But by the way, make sure that bell's turned on because, just in case you guys don't catch the live streams or any of the videos I upload. Just because you're subscribed doesn't mean you're guaranteed to catch a video. So not just for my channel if you guys want to watch my videos, but for your other favorite YouTube channels, make sure that bell's on so that you guys will at least have a chance to catch your favorite content creators' videos. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, what was I saying earlier? Oh, yeah. Again, it wouldn't have been such a big deal. But again, with all the stuff that's been going on with YouTube, the fact that they didn't say anything, it makes it feel like they're just keeping stuff from us creators. And that doesn't help anybody when they keep important information like that away from us. Even though it may seem redundant because of the bell thing, but still, it's the principle of it. If YouTube won't tell us anything like they're holding back people from seeing videos unless they do certain things for a subscribe button. And now, why put the subscribe button there? The whole point of the button is you press it to subscribe yourself to a channel. That way you can get notified of their future videos and you can go and watch them. But if YouTube doesn't notify anybody about it, how are they going to know? Now, if it wasn't for the bell thing, if apparently that increases your odds of it or it helps. Because I've even heard of cases where the whole bell notification thing isn't as effective. I've seen videos from YouTubers where they talk about, you know, turning on the bell is supposed to be this thing that helps alert you to videos, but still some people, because of the algorithm, do not get notified of the videos. There was a lot of different ratios for, like, how many people actually get notified off a big YouTuber's channel. Like, there was one YouTuber that I watched that has almost 600,000 subscribers, and I believe that... No, actually, no. It was a YouTuber that I watched that has 6 million subs, and he said only about 22% of his base audience watch when he uploads, but his monthly uploads still get, like, a ton of views because they're out there on the internet for a while. That makes sense for people who have millions of subscribers because they have a large fan base and they're very popular. They're well known around the world. Us smaller YouTubers don't have that luxury. Like, we really don't. For those of us who have a couple hundred subscribers to a couple thousand subscribers, is that your real nose like with Snake's love child? Hey, how's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. And yes, this is my actual nose. Not fake, as you can see. No plastic surgery required. It's my nose. But yeah, good to see you in stream, man. I was just actually discussing a little bit about the whole stuff going on with YouTube lately. I was just discussing a video that I'm uploading tomorrow on something else that has come up earlier today. And it's going to be a different sort of video. I made videos in the past where I've talked about different issues that have come up concerning other YouTubers and things that affect the platform, but this video's a bit different, but I guess you guys will see it. I mean, I could tell you guys on stream now if you really want me to. But if not, if you guys don't want me to, I'm uploading it tomorrow, so you can catch it then if you really want to. Sweet. Do you do topless stream? No, man. Unfortunately, I don't take my shirt off for streams. If I was to ever consider doing that, you'd have to pay me a lot of money. So that's not happening. All jokes aside, no, I would never do a topless stream. Nice try, though. So, yeah, no. I like to keep these streams kind of... How do they say... not flagged by YouTube and taken down, we can put it that way. So, yeah, there's that. But yeah, that video will be coming out tomorrow that I was referencing earlier. Gee, what else did I want to... Apollo Trick, what's up, man? Hey, man, what's going on? It's good to see you in chat, my man. Not much, man. I'm actually I'm just doing a little sit-down stream tonight. Not really a gaming one, just talking for a little while. Not too long, but just for a little bit about, things going on with the channel, some YouTube news, some future videos, and apparently I had some dude a second ago asking me to do a topless stream, so that's not going to happen. I'm not even going to question that part. But either way, yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, I don't know, man. I seriously think that... yeah, yeah, I have no idea, man. I'm pretty sure... The dude sounded like a troll at first. Like, I swear. True story. A friend of mine from high school, from when I was in high school, he made a YouTube channel under his own name, and he just trolled all of my comment sections, asking me these stupid questions for my Q&A videos, which I haven't done in a while, to be fair. I should get back into it, but I haven't. But he just trolled me all the time, asking, like, these stupid questions, like, these stupid requests. Now, at first I thought that was him, or it was another one of my friends, because some of my friends know I have a YouTube channel. I thought that was them, but I don't think so. Because that is the weirdest username that I have seen thus far from anybody here on the stream. So, yeah. But either way, yeah, that is, yeah, Apollo, that is definitely weird, my man. But yeah, man, it's good to see you in stream. I believe this is your first, correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is your first time here on the streams. But yeah, man, yeah, we're just here really talking tonight. I'm thinking for tomorrow, I already mentioned that I'm going to be uploading a video tomorrow talking about some YouTube stuff. Friday, I'm coming out with a review. And then next week's lineup, I'll just tell you guys here on stream, why not? First time stream, but I've been watching and sub for a long time. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, and I appreciate the support. And welcome to your first ever stream. Just to give you an idea, we do sit-down talks like this every now and then for the streams. And we either sit down and talk like this for the streams, or I go and I stream a video game. Lately, I've been streaming Crash 1 for the past 2 streams, I believe. And I wouldn't recommend looking at that first Crash 1 stream because I used a really crappy camera. The other gaming streams that I did were for Crash Twinsanity. Those ones were fun to do. Unfortunately, Crash Twinsanity is such a pain in the arse that I can't even describe it to you. Like, seriously. I mean, I can. It's not a bad game. I enjoy it. It's not the traditional Crash game. It's more open world, more humor, that kind of thing. The last part of it, though, is terrible. For the Evil Twin Fortress. That's the final stage, and it sucks. I don't know if you've played Twinsanity Apollo, but it is hard. If you've never played the game and you get to that point, I wish you luck. I really do, because the entire thing is full of such cheap shots that take your lives, kill you instantly. It's not that fun, and you can get it down maybe after a while. Unfortunately, it's terrible, especially that last part. There is a part right before you go into the boss battle that you have to get these 2 glowing green energy balls past nitro crates, robotic ants of all things, and TNT crates. I'm not kidding. It's crazy. And the worst part is you have to use a slide move to, like put them on a different platform and then roll them over to unlock the door. It's such a pain. You end up either sliding off the platform and falling to your death, or you just completely miss it and it goes right off and respawns all the way down. I'd break something. Yeah. I was tempted to break something. Yeah, screw that, man. It sucks. It really does. I don't know if you saw it, but the last Crash Twinsanity stream we did, that was 3 streams ago that we did that. I couldn't do it. I really wanted to. Believe me, I wanted to do it. I wanted to finish that game that stream. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Like that for about, what was it, an hour and a half, I think it was. I kept trying to get past the level, and I lost all my life. I don't blame you. Yeah, thank you for that. That makes me feel a little bit better. I really wanted to beat the game. Unfortunately, I spent about an hour and a half, 2 hours trying to beat that stage. It didn't work out that well. I lost all my lives like 2 or 3 times, and it was mostly on that last part before the boss battle. And I said it wasn't worth it. It really isn't worth it. Because in the end, it's... The only other thing that I would have to show would be the final boss battle and the ending. And to be honest, I said I might go back to it. I don't know if I will. I'm thinking about it, but for now, no way, because I will go insane pretty fast. So for now, I'm holding off on that. That's why I switched over to Crash 1. Of course, I'm thinking about other games to stream. I do have other games besides PlayStation games. I got Xbox One, 360. There's several different games we could stream, so if anybody else has an opinion on what game they want me to stream, I'd be open to that, because I have a lot of different games for a lot of different consoles, so we could try and make that happen depending on what you guys would want to see. I mean, I'm up for anything, really. Just not Twinsanity, please. Not Twinsanity. Not for a long while. And frankly, after all that on the last stream, or the last Twinsanity stream, I really don't feel like doing it. You should do a poll with options or something. Yeah, that's a good idea, Apollo. I've done stuff like that before. See, I tried to do that. There's this new feature, I'm sure you've seen it with a lot of other bigger YouTubers. They in that community tab. I looked into that because that's a good way to have polls. That way all your viewers or subscribers or whatever can see it and they can vote. Unfortunately, I don't think it's available to smaller YouTubers. That, or it's because you need an updated version of Creator Studio. But I have Creator Studio. It is the most upgraded that it can be, and I don't have the community tab. Like, literally, I've checked the channel page how many times? Community tab's not there. I checked Creator Studio. It's not there. I don't know if you have to have a certain sub count, certain view count. You have to have a certain amount of like ratio a month, I have no idea. Maybe, I'm thinking if anything, if it's not the upgraded version of Creator Studio, you have to have a certain sub count or something like that. I'm thinking that's what it is. Like, I have no idea. It's weird, but should definitely do a poll. I've mentioned it, and I'll probably mention it in a video to get people's opinions on what they, like what they think we should do, or for the stream, like what I should play, that kind of thing. Yeah, I should do that. It's a good idea. Overall, it just got me thinking, when you asked me that, it just got me thinking about the whole poll system with the community tab. It's weird. I don't know. I would love an explanation from YouTube about that. Unfortunately, YouTube's not always the greatest with explaining things, so good luck. Good luck to everybody out there who's wondering about that question. Because I've checked a lot of other smaller YouTuber channels, a lot of my friends, a lot of people I know here, they don't have it either, so my guess is it's a sub thing, or it's just not available. I like to see a list of what you got before I get ahead of myself. Oh, so you mean you want to game-wise? Oh, so you want to know what I got game-wise? Wow. That is... I got a lot of different games. Depends on the console, to be honest. Like, what kind of console would you want to hear about? I got PlayStation 2, which plays PS1 and PS2 games, the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One. I got a lot of different games from each console, so... Let me think here. Xbox 360 off the top of my head. Pretty much all the Assassin's Creed games, all the Call of Duty games, several 360 games mixed in here and there. I can't even think of them all. Anything really. If it's interesting, I'll be here. I'll be there. Okay. Like I was saying, Call of Duty, Splinter Cell games, almost pretty much all the Call of Duty games for the 360. Halo, I have all the Halo games for 360. Switching over to One, I have Halo 5, Assassin's Creed Origins. I do have Fortnite available on the Xbox One, Overwatch, Monster Hunter. Let me think here. There's several other games. See, the problem is I can think of like certain individual games for each of the consoles and certain games that I have from like franchises, like all the Assassin's Creed games, all the COD games, that kind of thing. But there's a lot of individual games downstairs. All those, yeah. I mean, all the games are really fun. I'd be happy streaming any of them. Personally, I think with that, I'm sure a lot of people like out there like a lot of the games that I listed, like you were saying, Apollo. I think I'm better off just making a poll, like having people comment what they think about it, that kind of thing. So that way that'll be good. Yeah, I'll probably just end up doing a poll, and like over the next couple gaming streams that we do, I'll ask about that. For now, I'll stick with Crash 1, but I'll mention a video, see what people vote on the most. And we'll see where it goes from there. Because I can tell you this much right now. If I do that poll, I can guarantee you I know which game is probably going to get the most votes. Probably Fortnite. Because I don't know if you saw, Apollo, but I am doing a second... this is my second giveaway for a PlayStation Store gift card. And I'm giving that away next week. I'm announcing the winner for that. But I did that video the other day, and I'll one of the requirement for it was comment your favorite game and why. But the thing was, a lot of people put Fortnite. And Fortnite's blowing up on YouTube right now anyway. So I think that's probably the main reason why. I don't know. Fortnite is a fan favorite, but Halo would be interesting. True, Halo would be an interesting game to play. I would love to play Halo again. I didn't play it. One of my siblings played Reach a little while ago, last week actually, and it was really fun. It was so nostalgic, bringing me back to like the older gaming days. Because a lot of the game nowadays, I love the newer games. Don't get me wrong, like Origins, for example, Monster Hunter, and all those games look amazing. They play great. But I'm really into the older games, too. I think that they really have a sense of... How do I describe this? They have a sense of originality, and just seeing, like, the graphics from, like, the eras from, like, the 90s, early 2000s, mid-2000s, that kind of thing. It's just really cool to see all of that. Yeah, childhood, exactly. Childhood nostalgia. Like, take, actually, I'm gonna pull it down here quick. Avoid that. No, I do not want to knock down this stack by any means. Okay. Take this for example. Crash Bandicoot, I have it for the PS4. I went out and bought it one of the first days it came out for the $40 that it was. This is the product of nostalgia right here. And from the way that Crash sold, from how much people loved him, not only back in his 90s debut days, which I have pretty much all the Crash games, by the way, except for Crash Nitro Kart and Crash Boom Bang, garbage game, Mind Over Mutant, and Crash of the Titans. And Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant, I will never play. I am not a fan of those. I like the stories, not the gameplay. Not my thing. Not my particular Crash game. But like the Insane Trilogy, that is something that's nostalgia. People love older games like that, and I'm not the only one for sure. I'm sure like maybe you, Apollo, and all the other people watching this. Heck, a lot of the game, pretty much all gamers out there have some kind of game from their childhood that they're nostalgic about. And when they hear that a remake is being made, or they get that game in their hands again, like if they lost it when they were a kid, or even if they just pick it up one day, like from an old cardboard box in their attic, and they just start playing it again. It's that feeling of nostalgia that keeps you going from watching Let's Plays on YouTube, watching live streams, doing it yourself on your channel, that kind of thing, you know? And it's that's what helps inspire a lot of people to keep going with the older games. And speaking of older games and nostalgia, not confirmed. Okay, so I don't know if it's confirmed or not. I have a series on here where I'll report on different gaming news that comes up in the community. There's been a lot of debate over the Spyro Treasure Trilogy remake. Now, I don't know. It was supposed to have been announced today, allegedly, and I didn't see anything about it. So if it was, I have no idea if it was or not. I don't know if this thing's real. There's some evidence pointing toward it. Nothing's been confirmed directly as far as I know. If it was confirmed today, I might check that after stream. I'm not 100% sure. So I guess that's something I'll have to check. Think I've seen rumors about it. Wouldn't surprise me if you did, because there has been a lot of rumors about it. There have been a lot of people on YouTube talking about it. There's been a lot of reporters from different gaming news sites reporting on it. So I'm curious to see if this is actually a thing. And it makes sense. I'm not going to go out and say it's 100% confirmed. But if Crash, another 90s platforming juggernaut, just like Spyro, got a remaster of his original trilogy from Activision, the company that's supposedly making Spyro, there's a good chance that Spyro might be made. A very good chance, I might add. So, I'm curious to see if that goes down. If it doesn't, I can't really say too much on it, because, again, I don't know. But it would be interesting, honestly. I'd pick that up. Like, even with Crash, like, yeah, I'd buy it, yeah. Again, it's the nostalgic purposes of it just feeds right into it. It's amazing. And again, I'd go pick it up. Hell, I picked up Crash the first day. One of the first days that it came out. I mean, it's not like I had $40 on hand immediately, but, you know, I eventually got it. But either way, there's that. See, I'm just curious to see if they make it or not. Yeah, that's a game I definitely play on stream in terms of playing games on stream. If this game's rumored, if it gets revealed anytime soon, or if it got revealed today, it's allegedly coming out the end of this year. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to happen. And if it does, if it gets revealed later, I don't think it's getting released this year. Probably next year or the year after would be my guess. So I don't know. We'll have to see as far as Spyro goes. But it'd be good. It'd be cool to see. Oh man, let's see what else. Next week, I am actually thinking about streaming something a little bit different in terms of gaming. I don't know. See, that's the purpose of the poll. I'm thinking of streaming Halo. I liked your idea, Apollo, when you came up with that. Halo sounds like a good idea to stream. I might not even... I might still do the poll. I don't know. But Halo sounds really good to stream. It'd be a lot of fun for me to play. It'd be a lot of fun for you guys to watch if you wanted to. It'd be cool, you know, to interact with you guys while I'm playing it. It's cool. The only question is, if I do Halo, what game do I do? Because we got the first 4 games for the 360, and then I got Halo 5. Now, out of the 5, Halo 4 is my favorite in terms of multiplayer and in terms of gameplay-wise. That was the first ever Halo game that I completed by myself. Well, actually, no, not by myself. I played with some friends, and that's the first Halo game that I fully beat, I should say. Reach was the second one, and 5 I've played. Good old Halo 4. Yeah, Halo 4, man. I don't know if other people feel the same way, but for me, yeah, it is definitely a beauty. Especially for the time period that it came out. What was it? 2010, 2011, something like that. I think it was somewhere in that era. Maybe I could be off, but for the time period that it was made, beautiful game. And I can say the same thing about Reach. Reach, I think, was made back in 2007, 2008, somewhere in there. Reach is a beautiful game on its own, too. Now, granted, I don't think it's... Do I think it's as good as 4? No, I don't. But Reach is a really good game, and for what it is, despite the fact that, spoilers, a lot of people die. And 4, I think the great thing about it was Chief comes back in it, and, Cortana, those classic characters. And it's just a continuation of the main story, because Reach, to be honest, it wasn't... I don't know how you describe the story there. It's there. It takes place after what Chief does in 2, but it's not part of the main storyline. I don't know. It's not a main... Chief's story is, essentially the main part of it. Let's just be honest here. The whole series revolves around him. Well, with the exception of 5. 5 included him, but he was a main focus, but he wasn't the main focus like some of the other games, if that makes sense. I'm curious to see what they do with the future games, though. I don't even know... Have they even announced Halo 6 yet? And good thing with Halo, it's non-stop action. Yep, non-stop action, man. That is correct. There's always something going on. Explosions, gunfire, aliens, vehicles, armies. There's a lot of stuff in every level, especially in 4. 4 is a pretty good game, but I wish Reach would have had more of that. Reach felt like one of those basic prequel games. I don't think so. The Halo community is dying. Really? Aw, man. Because I remember hearing before that Halo 6 was rumored to come out. Man, I haven't been in the Halo community lately. I mean, I've played the games on and off over the past while, but I haven't been in the community to see how well it's been doing lately. So if it's dying, that's not a good sign. So the video game companies better get on it. If Halo 6 is happening, which I have no idea if it is, the video game companies better get on it and revive the community if it's dying. Like really fast. Oh. That'd definitely be a cool game to play, though. I'll tell you that much. That'd be cool. I don't know. I'll tell you this much, though. One video that I'm looking forward doing next week, I'm thinking about future videos that I'm going to be doing, and I'm probably going to try and stream a decent amount, too, next week. Probably some Halo, just for old time's sake. Why not? Put Crash 1 on hold, go over to Halo. Ah, crap. I don't know if I can. No, I should still be able to. Never mind. I'll be here. Well, it's good to know that you're interested in seeing the Halo streams, Apollo. That's good to know. Normally, just to give you some preference, I don't know what time it is wherever you are. I don't, wherever you are in the world, United States, Canada, any other country. I don't know what time it is for you, but the times that I stream, I live in America. I live on the East Coast, so I normally stream between 10 and... I normally start streaming at 10 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and go for about an hour and a half. I try to aim somewhere in there. Yeah, same East Coast. Okay, so we're in the same time zone. Okay, good to know. But I normally stream in between that time. Some people wonder why it's so late, and the reason for that is I am in college. I do have a lot of workloads to do, and I'm not always available during the day, because it's not like I could drop everything and stream in the middle of the afternoon, if that makes sense. I do have, well, life outside of YouTube, and I do have other work that I got to get done, so that's why I normally stream that late at night. But when I do, that's when I'm normally streaming, and that's why I actively encourage people to, if you guys are subscribers of mine, if you're not new people, going off the social media links that I put responsibilities, I got it. Yeah, that's why I stream a little later at night, you know, because some people wonder, and I kind of feel the need to explain that a little bit. Hey, I got your notifications on. That's good to know, man, because that's something that I even mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if you were here about the whole YouTube thing, them coming out and saying that they haven't been always notifying people that are just subscribed when the videos come out, which again, it's not earth-shattering news. I mean, so unless I'm sleeping, I should stop by. Okay, good to know that you'll be there, man, because it'd be cool. It'd be cool to see you there. It'd be cool to see all you guys there streaming some Halo. Yeah, YouTube is a big mess, right? Yeah, YouTube is definitely being a big mess, man. I mean, I mentioned this earlier too. I've done a lot of videos talking about different issues that YouTube's come up with. The big sub purge that they had, the adpocalypse. I talked about that big algorithm change that they had with the small YouTubers. And for me, like for that particular incident, it didn't bother me. It bothered me for the fact that the small YouTubers on this site who do YouTube for some extra pocket cash, or heaven forbid that they do it for a living, but those people got really affected by it because they need 1,000 subs, 4,000 hours watch time to make money. For me, as a person who doesn't make money off of YouTube, I don't do YouTube for money. I do it for fun. Of course, I want to get the channel as big as I can in terms of subs and growth and that kind of thing. I think that's the thing with like every YouTuber out there. But I don't do it for money. I do it for fun. So that didn't really bother me. What bothered me the most out of that wasn't just for the people who make money off of YouTube, but also because of the whole moral thing. I see YouTube as a hobby. Yeah, same here. I don't do it for, like, my channel size, it's... Look, I'm no PewDiePie, alright? A lot of people aren't. You have to be PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye level YouTubers in order to do that kind of thing. To successfully make a living off of YouTube. I don't know how much money they make. I'm sure it's enough to make a living off of. You know, you could always go on Social Blade to figure that one out, but let's just say it's more than enough. It's more than the average salary you would get as like a teacher or a construction worker or electrician. Oh, hey Patrick, what's going on, man? Good to see you in stream, and thank you for that. I am so happy to have hit 600 subscribers. I was stuck at 590 something for about a month and a half, so it's good that I surpassed that goal. And the next major goal is 700. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, one step at a time. From then, it's just one video at a time, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, Patrick, we were just, me and Apollo here, we're just talking about, you know, future games to play on stream. We've been talking a little bit about the whole YouTube situation. 1K coming in hot. Oh, is that for your channel, Apollo? Well, then congratulations on your upcoming 1K. As far as I go, that is my ultimate major goal, to hit 1K, and then from there I'll go forward with whatever, but just taking it a bit at a time, because a major thing that you really know for you, oh thanks, man, thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, 1K coming in. We're about, if you want to be exact, what is it? Well, 1K in no time. Thanks, man. I appreciate the support and the confidence. I hope to be at 1K soon. I don't expect to get there in like a week or something like that. Like, that's not gonna happen, but hopefully over time, in like a shorter time span. I'll put it to you this way: I hope that I reach my next milestone quicker than what I did to get to 600, because it might have even been longer than a month and a half. I was stuck. I was hovering between 580 some and 590 some, and the main problem was people would subscribe to my channel, but then YouTube, with its algorithm the way it is, removes subscribers, and I kept adding them. I was actually in a conversation with another YouTuber earlier in a Facebook group that's going through the same problem. They're at like 95 subscribers, and they keep trying to reach 100. Unfortunately, YouTube keeps taking and adding subscribers, and it's a mess for some YouTubers out there, myself included, especially when trying to reach certain sub goals. It can get really annoying, it can get tedious, and unfortunately it's the system. Like, there's really nothing else you can do about it. Yeah, YouTube unsubbed me from a bunch of people. Yeah, that's, I know that was a major thing back when the big sub purge happened. And frankly, it's annoying, man. Like, from when that happened, and I'm sure, unfortunately, I'm still sure it's happening nowadays, even though YouTube said they fixed it, or changes were being made to it, or something like that. When that happened, I can't speak for everybody else, but I'm sure it happened to a lot of people. I personally got unsubbed from a couple channels that I really, really loved and I watched frequently. I still do some of them nowadays. But it's so annoying because you wonder why you're not seeing notifications from channels you like to watch, and then you find out, oh, I've been unsubscribed for whatever reason. And it's so tedious, man. I don't know. It is what it is. Unfortunately, like I said, it's the system, it's the algorithm that's in place. But I still wish some changes would be made to the system, because if let's say you're watching PewDiePie, right, for whatever reason, right, or Markiplier or whoever, and you're wondering why he doesn't upload, because those people upload every day. YouTube's their full-time job, and then you don't get a notification. You check the channel to see that they have been uploading, and you realize, oh, I've been unsubscribed. It's the system. It's the way YouTube has been operating, and I have no idea what is going over there on the HQ sometimes. It's stupid that YouTube decided to open their big mouth after months. Unfortunately, yeah, man, I wish, again, the whole YouTube subscriber thing, it's not earth-shattering news, like I said earlier. It's not surprising that, oh, YouTube doesn't always notify people when they subscribe, because we have the bell notification, right? They added that for a reason. What I said earlier, though, I still stand by. What irks me isn't the fact that YouTube said it, it's the fact that they didn't say it before. If they would have... There may not even be a need for the subscribe bell, like for the notification bell, but unfortunately, again, that's the system, that's the way it is. It is what it is. But the thing that bothers me is YouTube didn't say anything about it earlier, and even though people may not have been surprised at the time, it's infuriating people a lot more now because YouTube kept that from everybody. As irrelevant as they might think the information is, the fact that they didn't share it with content creators on their own website, that they kept it a secret for some reason, they didn't say anything, that's the problem. Because then that gets people thinking, if they're keeping something as simple as, oh, they're not notifying everyone that we subscribe by, that's annoying and that's stupid, but we kinda already knew that. But if they're not going to tell us that, what aren't they telling us? Could there be something else going on that YouTube just doesn't share? And I hate to think that way, I really do. Because this is the platform that we all use. All you guys watching now, you guys watching on YouTube, heck, all the people that upload on this site, this is what we like doing. If we didn't like doing YouTube, why would we film and edit and upload videos every day, every week, every month, whatever? Why would we do it? So why does YouTube feel the need to do that kind of thing? And I know people have differing opinions on this entire situation, or situations like that, and I get that. I respect all people's opinions, regardless if they agree with me, disagree with me, whether it's positive or negative. Everyone has a right to have their own opinion. I solemnly believe that. And, no one is immune to criticism, myself included, YouTube included, everybody. But the fact of the matter is, YouTube needs to share critical information like that with their creators. Whether or not they think that they don't need to, that's not completely up to them. Because if it wasn't for the creators, YouTube wouldn't be a thing. Advertisers wouldn't be on here. So, if that makes sense to you guys, that's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, the creators are YouTube. YouTube HQ, Susan Wojcicki, or whatever her last name is, I have no idea. Those people aren't YouTube. They run YouTube, but the creators are YouTube. The creators that upload on here are YouTube. We make up the heart of it. Not just the small YouTuber community, not just the big YouTuber community, every single person who does YouTube. We all make up the site. And there's a ton of people on here. Wouldn't surprise me if there's thousands to millions of users here on this website. And it's so crazy how YouTube conducts business a lot of the time. Business, I use business in quotation marks. And it's frustrating. And the same talk has been done over and over again for so many subjects. Some more serious than others. Some more controversial than others. And yeah, I can't believe I just went off into this big freaking spiel about YouTube. Oh my gosh. I have no idea, guys. If you didn't like that, I apologize. But it just, when that got brought up again, I was just like, this just got me thinking more and more about stuff YouTube's pulled before, and how much I don't like thinking that way, because I love uploading here. I love meeting people and building an audience. And when they do that, you really don't want to question that. You really don't want to question the people that run the site that you use. Because if that goes down, if the HQ goes down the drain, YouTube's done. Seriously, I hate to say it. But if anything happens to that HQ or the people that run the monitor servers, even that dreaded algorithm that some people don't like for other reasons, YouTube goes downhill. It goes down the toilet. And YouTube will become a much larger bombshell version of VidMe. Seriously, VidMe's a dead meme at this point. Failed video website that tried to roll in after YouTube was getting all the hate for the apocalypse. 6 people literally did it. I'm not kidding. I saw some stats for it. 6 people unironically did it. And VidMe got shut down because of lack of users. So that was that. I just don't want to see YouTube take a VidMe. If that makes any sense. Let me check that. Okay. We're still good. Ugh. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you guys think of it. You guys watching right now. Or, you guys watch it on YouTube. I'm sure everybody has their own opinions. YouTube can be like politics at times. People always have their own opinions. People are always disagreeing. And again, that's fine. I think everyone should have an opinion. Everyone should be open to discussion. But, I unfortunately see a lot of it where people come out with legitimate criticisms. And then people who don't like those or don't like the fact that that opinion isn't their opinion, they attack those people. And they send them death threats. They threaten them. They say really bad and inappropriate things about them. And I don't get why people have to do that, but unfortunately it's a staple point here in the world. It's not just YouTube, it's in the world, period. But it is what it is. I'm not here to talk politics. Was just trying to talk YouTube. I'm sorry for being silent. I'm in voice chat with friends. Nah, it's alright, Patrick. I completely understand if you're doing that too. Oh, I've done that from time to time. Voice chatting while I've been on the internet. Not so much while I've been live streaming. Not that at all, but while I've been on the internet, while I've talked with friends online. Mostly for podcasts and stuff, actually. No, it's actually more in the aftermath of podcasts, after the filming's done. Because I've done a couple different podcasts before. Not just here on the channel, but I've done collaborations with fellow YouTubers of mine. So there's that too. Oh my. I am really looking forward, though, to some of the videos I'm going to be doing next week, though. I gotta be honest. Now I'm just thinking out loud about that, because I got so many other ideas in the works. Expanding past gaming reviews, gaming news, vlogging and stuff. I'll still do that, but I'm thinking of doing other creative projects. Biggest anticipated project on the channel right now, for those of you who didn't know, was the Anime Part 2 video. Because I have one individual in particular that's been asking me about that. Patrick, do you want to speak up on that one, buddy? But you're not the only one. I've had a couple other people ask me about it. Seafish asked me about it as well. A couple other people did. And I've maintained this to this day. That video was a great video to do, great video to film. It was a skit type thing. I planned to make into like this overlaying channel storyline, and the video did better than what I thought it was going to do. It did excellent, actually. And, part 2, it's been taking me so long because I've had to assemble other clips from other YouTubers to use. I still have to construct a more solid storyline for the video. More skits to throw in, more stupid stuff that I'm going to probably be doing in the video. Okay, stupid stuff that I've already filmed, but more stupid stuff to entertain you guys for that video. And I don't know when that's coming out. I'm planning on it sometime this year, but I'm aiming for the summer. Somewhere in there, summer of 2018. Something like that. In the meantime, more videos to come in between now and then when that video comes out. Other projects, other streams, maybe future collaborations, I don't know. I haven't really done that many collabs lately in the community. I did one with Smelly Cheese, YouTube buddy of mine, for a podcast. I did one with Goof Norton, another friend of mine, for a podcast. I've done some stuff with Patrick, since you're watching, buddy. I did some stuff with him. I'm still open to do collaborations. It's just I haven't been actively pursuing them lately. But when the opportunity arises, because I've had a couple of different conversations with people who have come to me. It's like, hey, you want to do this or that for a collab? Didn't really happen. So, yeah. But I'm always open to do a collaboration with anybody, to be honest. With pretty much any kind of video. Whether it be gaming, podcast, some kind of discussion video, whatever. I'm always open to that kind of thing. And because it's another way of interacting with you guys, the viewers, the YouTubers, everybody. It's great, honestly. That's one of the major reasons why I started doing this in the first place. As cringy as I was in 2015, early 2016, I maintained that era is my cringiest on YouTube, because it was my start. Then again, though, I guess you could say that about anybody here on YouTube, to be honest. Everybody who's taken their channel seriously and didn't give up after the first year and a half, didn't stop uploading. Everybody has their start. Heck, the big YouTubers nowadays, their early videos before they got big, cringy. But it's part of the channel history. That's why I always say I'll never delete those videos. That will never happen to this channel. I don't recommend you guys go watch them, but they're there. They are there. But there's that, guys. Let me check here. The time is... Ooh, my camera's about to die anyway. Okay, guys. I think this is going to wrap it up for tonight's stream, guys. It was actually really cool doing this interactive stream with you guys. Apollo, Patrick, thank you guys for being the solid people that have been here, I know, and, you know, it was really cool to chat and talk with you guys back and forth. Hopefully, I'm going to be streaming again tomorrow night as well, around the same time, between 10 and 11 Eastern Standard Time in the United States, for those of you who aren't in the United States watching this on YouTube or otherwise. But again, thank you to Apollo and Patrick for being here. It was cool talking with you guys. I'm probably going to do another discussion stream, like I said, tomorrow night. To everybody that popped in and out of the stream tonight, thank you guys for checking it out. I really appreciate it. That goes a long way. And to the person who, at the start of the stream, wanted me to do a topless stream, no. Thanks for coming by, I guess, as far as a compliment goes there, so whatever. Anyway, aside from that awkwardness, let's forget about that. Thank you guys for being here who were here, and thank you to everybody on YouTube once again. I appreciate it, guys. Hope to see you guys tomorrow and for future streams. And thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, this has been your boy, DeBoss, signing off.